Woodworkers slowly carve logs piece by piece, all to make a masterpiece. And one weekend-long event is showcasing that work from its very start. Storm Lake's annual Wood, Wine, and Blues event kicked off today. There, 7 carvers from across the country and Europe are competing to create the best wooden artwork. At the end of the weekend, those pieces will be judged and awarded. Carvers also had the chance to take part in a quick carve tonight. They had 90 minutes to create a piece that'll be auctioned off over the next 2 days. Many of the woodworkers sell their pieces for a living, and this event is just one way to showcase all of the hard work that goes into their art.
I feel like I'm playing, I'm just working with my hands, making something that is in my head and just like bringing it to life in wood is super cool. It's very fulfilling. So
this year, folks can take part in a wood painting station and make some artwork of their own. They also have a chance to roam around the park, watch the woodworkers, and talk to them about the process.
It's just amazing what they make. You would have never thought that what you see from the first day would end up being what you see in the last day, and it's just an amazing experience. It's something that I don't think I'll ever forget.
On Sunday, they'll announce who got first, second, and third place. There's also a People's Choice Award where the winner gets a free chainsaw. Now, the events on Saturday kick off with the Storm the Lake Duathlon and Triathlon at 8 a.m., along with day 2 of chainsaw carving. At 10 a.m., inflatable axe throwing starts. An hour later, you can sip some wine in the park. At noon, you can either go for a swim at Kings Point's outdoor water park or hear live music in the park. Perhaps cornhole is more your speed? You can take part in the tournament starting at 2. To see all the events for Saturday and Sunday, check out the story at KTIV.com.